Alright, we're back as Texas in the SuperStates mod. You guys seem to enjoy this video and I enjoyed playing it, so yeah, let's continue along with this playthrough. This is a part 2, by the way. If you haven't watched the previous video where I managed to get to this position as Texas, definitely go ahead and check it out. But for now, this is what we're looking like right now, man. Let's take a look at aggressive expansion. So it's not high at all. We can definitely continue to push into some of these guys. I got a bunch of claims around me. Minnesota as a vassal. We got to reconquer their course from Ontario. We haven't fought Canadian guys just yet. And yeah, I think, man, we continue pushing right here. This is a region we definitely want to focus on. A lot of the more powerful guys are located here. These guys, they're like pushovers. And then California, I think, is the main rival, along with New York still. Number 2 on the Great Powers list. We're looking pretty good, making very nice money, completed quantity trade and defensive. I think after this, man, I don't know what we're gonna go with. Maybe economic, yeah. Get that money up or something like that, or even admin to help us with conquest. But we'll see where we're at. Right now, we got some great projects. Lee's Ferry and Strip. We can upgrade that to level 3. Why does it cost 205 only? Yeah, why not? If it's that cheap, of course I'll do it. And by the way, the church stuff right here doesn't work for me. I'm playing on a different version. So yeah. Let's move along. Florida wants to sell me a province immediately. I guess one of these two that I have claims on. I wanted to get involved in Florida earlier, but Georgia, my ally, already went there, so we're gonna take care of them later. But sure, I'll buy that. So yeah, I think our first war for this video is gonna be versus Kansas here, dude. They got a few provinces and they're not really that high dev. Well, these two are, but you know, nevertheless, let's take them down. They're allied to Wisconsin. I'll just fight peace them. And yeah, boys, if you don't know, our goal for this playthrough is to own the entirety of the region of America right here, and nothing outside of it. That's why I haven't been expanding into Mexico, even though Texas missions want us to expand there. And I think our goal here should be, right, I'm not gonna form the Southwest because I don't think it's powerful enough, and I don't know if I can form other nations with it, but I think we should be aiming to form the CSA this game, even though it is pretty difficult. The requirements are pretty annoying, and after that, we want to go for the US, right? That will be the ultimate goal, I guess. Yeah. What is this, though? We can form New Spain? Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Did you guys know that that guy is actually singing about the western part of Virginia and not West Virginia? And he's also like from California or something. Yeah. Let's full annex Kansas. I've started building some other monuments, and now we can do cultural unity. 50 admin points, max promote cultures, promote culture cost. Minus 50% is actually good. If we complete this mission by converting other cultures to Texan, we gain culture conversion cost and cost of advisors with ruler's culture. I think that's how I did it, because I have been converting a lot to Texan. So perfect, man. CCR, not CCR, culture conversion cost just got a lot cheaper. I'm not doing the yellow ones though, only red ones. Yeah. I actually don't have points to do this. What the frick am I doing? No way Graceland is here, bro. Oh, that's funny. I like that though. I just discovered I have another gold mine. Let's develop this beat as well. A new faith emerges in what? Ooh, Methodist. I like that, man. I like the flavor a lot. So we got Emerald Protestant, which we are. We got Mormon, obviously. Emerald Catholic, which these guys were, but now they're real Catholic. And also there's Lutheran right here, and now Methodist has spawned as well. Yeah, very interesting. We are staying Emerald Protestant, though, because, yeah, even though we can't use the mechanics. Whatever. So Montana wants me to help out them to fight Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Sure. You know, these Canadian guys are really powerful, man. Now we control the Mississippi. Firm a claim on Louisiana, which I already have. Okay, so I've just diplo-vassalized Iowa. We can reconquer some cores for them. And now I'm just focusing on wiping out some minor nations located next to me, as you guys can tell. So let's go ahead and hit Colorado. I'll also make South Dakota give back the Iowa stuff to Iowa. Let's call in Montana, why not? Okay, we're done with Colorado. I actually just white pieced South Dakota because the AE was too much, even for just returning those two provinces. And now we can become an empire. That's right, we are now a cultural union of American Southwestern culture, which is, yeah, some of these guys as well, I guess. All right, let's move along. I'm gonna fight Illinois here to reconquer some Iowa cores. Let's call in Georgia because I'm gonna co-belligerent Tennessee? Yes. Oh, now we got baptism as well. Nice. Ugh. I was about to sneeze there, but I didn't. Okay, now let's separate peaceful annex Tennessee here. There we go, just like that. I don't think I'm gonna get coalition. Nah, no one's gonna coalition me. And then what we're gonna do with Illinois right here is just give back the Iowa cores to them, I think. And maybe something like this? Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh my god, Georgia again. I keep forgetting about Florida, bruh. Fine, though. I'm gonna accept. Wait, did I spawn Baptist? Could we actually convert to some of these? Oh, we're Defender of the Faith, but we could flip to Emerald Catholic at any point. Lutheran, Methodist, Baptist. Interesting. Yeah. And would you look at that? We're the #1 great power in the world, man. We've conquered like 200-ish dev since I started this video. Little Egyptian separatists. What is that? Little Egypt. I guess that's what this is called. Oh, is this the Serpent Mound? I don't think it's there, is it? Okay, why is there 80 monuments in freaking Nashville? We got the Parthenon. Which one? The Nashville one? Oh, it's actually really good at tier 3, the advisor stuff. And then we got the auditorium. Okay, my culture or accepted culture, but it has to be Southern or Kentuckian. Then I should accept Tennessee culture? Now we can use it, right? Yes, we can. Okay, I'm actually gonna start building both of these. I even keep forgetting to take loans this campaign, man. They're absolutely freaking massive. We can definitely wait, where's the right. One is already being built. Right. Well, sure, I'll upgrade that. Why not? And by the way, thanks to the Grand Canyon monument or whatever monument. No, Lee's Ferry. Oh, that's why it's so cheap. The only thing it does is it makes you be able to cross the Grand Canyon here because it's like a disconnected piece of what you call it, of Arizona right at the start, right? But yeah, nevertheless, man, built up another army right here. I think we hit someone big right now, like California. We haven't done these guys in a while, so yeah, let's call in Montana and fight California for stuff. Once again, I'm supposed to be going this way. Well, not really there, but like this, just so we can form the CSA. But I'm doing other stuff. All right. So tier 8 gov reform time. We can do trade efficiency. We can do trade steering. We don't want that. Don't want that either. What is this? No, we don't want that. Embrace the economic theory. War economy. No, I'm actually gonna empower the burghers here. Also, we're maxed out on mill points, so what I'm gonna do is just strengthen government a couple of times, if I'm being honest, just like that. There we go. And I think it is time to peace out California, so let's just take our claim up here, because why not? I don't really do that, but let's do them. What do we do? Can we do this? That's so much, man. Some of these counties down here, or areas or provinces, I forgot what they're called. They're so highly developed, man. They're really, really highly developed. That's Las Vegas, right? Yeah, 18 dev. That's pretty strong. What's the monument here? Oh, we're damn nice. What else do we do, man? Maybe something like that? I don't know. Mojave? This? They're really the only, what you call it? Yeah, Pacific coastal nation we're fighting here, and they're also Catholic, so this won't be that bad. But it's really not a lot of provinces. Their dev is good, though. I have officially dissolved my alliance with Georgia. And what I'm actually going to do is ally New York here. A future important rival, but for now, let's be friends, because they're going to help me take down some of these guys here. Not that I need help. I just like, you know, sticking around with an ally or two. The Hoover Dam is actually insane, the global modifiers at tier 3, man. A 25% discount on construction time and cost. You know, by the time you get this up, you're like getting ready for manufacturers and stuff like that, and the other great projects too. I really gotta focus up on this, man. Let's get new burger loans right here, and I'm gonna push this hard, man. I'm gonna push the Hoover Dam hard. There we go, bumped it up to tier 3 immediately, tier 2, sorry, and I'm actually gonna take out a couple of more loans right here, to get it up to, how much does it cost? 44.50. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, I can sustain that easy, you know, but it's just, yeah. But it's still 10,000 manpower, and I've got a lot of manpower. Yeah, let's push it. Yeah, manpower gain is really good, so I can do it a couple of times. We're not doing wars. But there we go, not bad. I'm gonna speed it up with cash soon. So I've just noticed Illinois is allyless. Yeah, we're done with Illinois. I'm gonna do this, man. Look how much aggressive expansion this is. It's crazy how much the AI devs here, but luckily we're not fighting too many Midwestern guys, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it won't. Cool, more expansion. I really gotta start pushing into here, man. I gotta wipe out Georgia, Carolina, Florida, Virginia. All of those guys have provinces that we need to form the CSA, man. We need 35 provinces in the deep south which is right here. Then we need, more provinces in Appalachia, which is like right here. And then, yeah, we need to own specifically certain counties right here. I think 2 of which are in Virginia, one's in Georgia, and one's in Carolina. All right, so my truce with Georgia is up after I broke their my alliance with them earlier. I think we can go ahead and hit them, man. Yeah, Virginia would help them, but I'm gonna call in New York, so why not? We gotta start pushing hard into this, man. Deep South and Appalachia. Okay, we're done with Georgia. I'm definitely gonna take these 2 provinces they have in Appalachia, and then we don't want to go for Atlanta. It's too expensive, I guess. Yeah, maybe we push down here? Something like this? That is so much aggressive expansion, yeah. I can't really do something like that, man. Look at this, too. 4 freaking provinces? 34 AE, man? Yeah, it's slow, man. It's slow. Very slow. Yeah, now everyone's mad, man. I just realized I got a 3rd gold mine as well. Not that. Let's develop Imperial. What is this? Like the Salton Sea. Nice documentaries about this on YouTube. I'm working on vassalizing West Tennessee right here, right? We'll save every little bit of aggressive expansion we can get, but also there's the printing press. Okay, there's West Tennessee after I influenced them. There's lots of nations like this that don't really exist that can pop out, man. It's pretty cool. Graceland. It's interesting. I'm looking at the army size right now, man. Mamluks are like still really powerful this campaign. Oh, what the frick? Look at this, dude. The Ottomans died, man. Wow, I guess all you gotta do is play in America. But by the way, I don't think the mod has anything to do with Europe, right? I don't think it changes anything for any of these guys. So this is, as far as I'm gonna say, this is random, man. This is like, there you have it. Now we're a republic, right? The reason I stayed as a republic was because of the Texas Republic thing, right? And we were this originally. They're both pretty strong for money making and stuff like that. But with absolutism ready to roll around, man, and with me using so much estate privileges and all of these reforms right here, the republic stuff, they are really gonna hurt our absolutism. And I think I'm gonna do probably 1 or 2 more episodes of this, right? So do we want to go back to tier 6 right here and seize executive power, become the Empire of Texas, the Texan Empire, instead of being a republic? My guy right now, he's a 666, right? But he's pretty old, so if I become a monarchy now, this is gonna be a ruler. But then again, he's pretty old. So what I think is we get the next guy after him when he dies, or maybe even the next election. He's got some nice traits too. We bump him up a couple of times from a 411 maybe to a, well, what's it gonna be, like a 522 and then a 633? Yeah, depending on how long it takes, I'm probably gonna become a monarchy after like 2 or 3 elections after the next guy. So maybe 80s, 1580s? That'll give us enough time before absolutism too. Right now, what I'm gonna do, man, after building up a 4th army right here, is actually finally hit Ontario. They're allied to Manitoba, Nova Scotia, and Pennsylvania. So this could be an annoying-ish war. I am gonna drag in Montana, and New York might come in as well, depending on if they think it's close. So yeah, let's reconquer Minnesota scores. We've had them as a vassal for so long. And finally, dude, I am gonna take admin 14 ahead of time. Now we got a new type of manufactory as well, and it's time for our 4th idea group. Pretty important right here, if I do say so myself. Now, Texan ideas, right? We were stacking money making and defensiveness. That's why we went with defensive. They got the fort defense, the morale, more morale quantity, you know, for the manpower here. So we're really leaning into the whole Texan thing. But what do we go with for right here, man? Admin would be pretty good for the CCR and the gov cap. We're definitely gonna need both of those things. The culture stuff is really good because we already got culture stuff too. And yeah, man, it's just good all around. But I'm also wanting to make more money, right? I'm also wanting to make more money because we're really big. And sure, I do have huge armies and massive forts, so I don't know, man. Economic would come in really nice, right? We got additional goods produced right here. We're gonna be getting even more. Then again, all the modifiers like tax, the merchant, gold depletion, very important, by the way. And yeah, and production efficiency and depth for manufacturers, man. I think economic is going to help us more right now. Yeah, economic, and then I'm probably going to do offensive or quality, if I'm being honest. Yeah, already focusing on admin too. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that Ontario conquered like all of Michigan. Almost all of it. Wow. Ontario's really strong, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back for them later for this. Okay, they're already willing to accept. Like I said, we'll take care of this later. And Yeah, they don't have stuff over here, but Nova Scotia does. Nevertheless, we're done. Oh, finally, dude, we can do the cotton thingies, man. I usually build manufactories everywhere they give me more than 0.4 ducats. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid cows and stuff like that because we want to do soldiers' households in them later. This is what I'm saving those for. But yeah, man, I did get a new guy right here. He's 39, which is kind of oldish to go monarchy with. I don't know. So for now, I'm still gonna go with tier 9, I think. Broaden executive powers. All powers cost 2% is nice. Don't need that. Lose 60 absolutism on new ruler. Re-election increases absolutism by 10 for each election term. So this is like really bad when your guy dies. Although the yearly and max absolutism are really nice for this, but nah. I'm not gonna go with anything, man. I'm not gonna go with anything. I'm gonna wait a little bit, then we'll swap to a monarchy once we get this guy re-elected like twice. Now things have cooled off. I think it's definitely time to hit Georgia again, man. Yeah. Yeah, easy dub versus Georgia right there. Let's definitely take the stuff we have claims on. So much aggressive expansion. It's stupid, man. It is kind of stupid, honestly. I'm trying to take stuff here that isn't giving me that much, and I have to take Atlanta here, Fulton County, but... Or do we focus on that? So I need Fulton County, Richland County, Wake County, Henrico County. Okay, Wake is right here. Yeah, and Henrico is right here, so... Those two, and then it's one. Yeah, Richland is right here, and Fulton. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna take Atlanta, man. I am gonna take Atlanta, and I'm not gonna take these two down here. This sucks. It's so little, but I think I can actually pull one more off. Yeah, because like that will border Carolina as well, and we can hit them for like a couple of provinces. I finally have an available rival, and it's Spain. Maybe that wasn't a good idea because New York's allied to them, but I'm actually probably going to be overtaken by Spain here, man. They're growing really rapidly, but how? They don't really have stuff. Do they have junior partners? They don't. How are they that big? They only have, like, New Granada, and New Granada isn't that big. How are they the #1 great power? Are they also deving heavily? Does everyone dev heavily in this game? I think they do, because look at Toledo and Madrid. I don't know, man. Weird. Exploration, offensive expansion. That's weird as well. Yeah. I guess Europe isn't the same in this mod. In the meantime, we've got another mission, manufacturing industries, admin points and production efficiency along with lots of shmoney. I mean, frick it, might as well bump up some projects to tier 3, right? We're really doing like monuments heavily this campaign, not something I usually do in regular U4. Stephen Roberts here, man. You know, a Texan man from Texas. Let's just say he hails from the old capital right here. Well, no, actually, the old capital was Austin, right? So from Travis County, a seemingly normal resident that the citizens of the Texan Republic right here thought would be another guy, you know, rule for a little bit, then frick off. But no. You know, he dreamt of restoring, well, not restoring, making Texas like the old European empires. It doesn't really work when Texas exists in 1444, but you get my lore here, right? What no one knew is that upon his next re-election, the 3rd time, he was planning to proclaim the Texan Empire and remain a monarch, the Emperor of Texas, for life. At just 43 years young, this well-advised man was about to change everything. I've always wanted to do videos like that. It's just if my videos were like that, I'd have to do one a month instead of one every other day, right? It's a trade-off, boys. About time to annex Minnesota? I mean, sure. I'm gonna annex West Tennessee as well. We can't do the thingy here where we don't lose Diplo points, but it is what it is. We'll probably be able to get a debate going for that later, though, to cancel it. Yeah. And on January 12th, Stephen Roberts was re-elected for the 3rd time, and with his malarkeying in the Texas legislation, he was able to proclaim himself Emperor of Texas and to seize executive power. And just like that, the Texan Empire, which is an autocracy, was proclaimed. Noble privileges, they were strengthened. Bureaucracy, it was centralized. state and religion, was head of the Reformed Church. The defensive stance was defended, and wait, what do I want to do here? Royal decree was enacted. I got so much points. Hold up. Recruitment was meritocrated. Burghers were empowered. Hold up. Heretic and heathen provinces no longer gave any penalties, and just like that, the Texan Empire was born, and Emperor Stephen Roberts was set to rule for life, as his first thingy that he did once he made himself emperor after he waited for Andrew Briscoe to come back from Madrid for 2 months. Is he declared war on South Dakota to reconquer his subject Iowa's ancestral lands and enforce his grip over the Great Plains even more. And then he built up Graceland even more. Who's Elvis? They don't know yet, but in about 400 years, pretty much, they'll know. Or actually, in about 400 years, he's about to die, so... Oh, nice. We got the nobles now. I'll give them primacy and increased levies. I won't give them aristocratic, and I will give them integration policy for now. I'll probably take away this. Let's take away religious diplomats. And yeah, for now, just religious diplomats. We want to get above 50 here before absolutism. Now, this is a sort of a thing if you regret, right? Or like, we go... Wait, separation of power will be removed. What is separation of power? Is it one of these? I don't think it's one of these. Which one is it? What is it, actually? What is it? Separation of power. Let me look for that right there. I don't think that's here. Ah, there it is. Ah, that's the parliament backing thing. Well, we don't have a parliament, so we might as well remove it. Or we enact parliamentarism for tier 6 and go back to being a republic. No. No, you see the nobles, the newly established nobles in the Empire of Texas were mad that their power was taken away. Basically, these were guys in the parliament. Haha, I'm rich, I'm in the parliament. They were salty that this guy became an absolute monarch. And they said, we'll rise up and make you lose 2 stability and try and beat your ass. But the Third Army with Fletcher Connolly, the frontline holder, by the way, for siege, by the way, was sent immediately to Alamosa to dispatch them. Now, how do we lose GovCap here? And let me know if you want to see a full game of me narrating stuff like that, man. It's kind of cool to make up your own story. Mapstering nerd discovers role-playing, by the way. We're done with South Dakota, man. Let's give this back to Iowa here. There are 2 cores, and I think I'm gonna take stuff like this. I don't know. Yeah, this. Why not? I'm realizing how well defended we are, man. Like, I accidentally built the wall down here, by the way. I'm sorry, everyone. I even got ramparts in, man. What do you want me to say? But we also got another, like, defensive line going along the Rocky Mountains and stuff, right? So we got, like, these forts here protecting us. Well, basically dividing our sort of central and eastern parts from our western part. But yeah, man, forts are set up really nicely. Really, this is like the only corridor I can be penetrated in, but that'll be changed too once we take South Dakota's capital, and it'll be extended. But yeah, in the meantime, we've restored order in Kansas. We get a permaclaim on Nebraska and Kansas. Hegemonic ambition, autonomy change, sure. Oh, and Texan Cowboys too. 75 milk points, calf cost, and calf compatibility for 20 years. That's not bad at all. Too bad we can never do this one. It's a pretty strong mission, but it's just because I'm not going into Mexico. That's why we're not doing this. But aside from that, man, yeah, this is all for Mexico down here, isn't it? Yeah, Bexar, fort level 3, and we gain. We don't really need a fort there. All right, a couple of years have passed, and I have a different shirt, but it is time to hit California because these guys down here, man, the southern guys that we really got to keep pushing into, they're kind of mad at us. So why not, you know, cool off from that side a little bit and fight California again? Let's call it Montana again. Why not? While we're fighting California, we're pretty close to being done here. There's a wrap on economic, finally, a very important idea group that we needed to complete. And there's trade efficiency and production efficiency, and you know, I don't think I'm gonna take these 2 other ones, man. Yeah, these two are needed, but yeah, these aren't needed. We still don't have any mill bonuses, funnily enough. Why don't we? Okay, we're pretty much done with California here. I'm gonna take like these provinces. What else do we take? Let's finally reach the Pacific, man. Look at this, man. Taking San Diego, Orange County, and San Bernardino. 91A, man. 91A. Oh, why are they so developed? At least give me San Diego. I can't believe this, man. 5 provinces in 1585. They're just so dev'd. They're just so dev'd. The conquest is so much slower than I thought it'd be, man. It really is. Frick it. Right, also me being so much over governing capacity doesn't help at all. Oh, I don't really want to give these guys the privileges, man. These are built up pretty much everywhere. When is the update coming? Yeah, we're pretty far off of that. Really, I shouldn't be integrating my subjects, man. But I've already poured so many points into freaking Minnesota. Yeah, I'm not close to like l'État-c'est-moi or anything like that, man. And more GovCap, when do we get it? What do we do until then? Looks like we might be fighting European guys after all, man, because Spain just declared on Florida, and Florida does have a couple of provinces like over here in the islands and down here in South America, but if Spain does take this right here, which is like Tampa or whatever it is, right? We are gonna have to fight them, and I think that might be annoying, or maybe not. I don't know, man. They're like the #2 great power in the world, but to me they're not looking that strong, man. To me they're not looking that strong. After all, this is like, yeah, okay, yeah, state houses help a lot. I didn't even build that much. It was like 15 of these bitches, man. That's dope. That's dope. But yeah, man, with all that said and done, aggressive expansion has lowered itself with these guys, but I think that's about where we call it now, man. And next time, if you guys want to see me continue this series, of course, we'll enter the age of absolutism right here, which will enable us to... not really, man. It won't really change anything for us when you really think about it, because we can take more provinces now. It's just... provinces are deceptively annoying to take, right? All of them are like really well developed. Like, look at this, man. Freaking Georgia's war score cost is 315, and look at how big they are, man. They got like 12 provinces, right? So all of these guys are deceptively large, especially when we get into some of those wealthier guys right here, like Virginia, man, 300. New York right here, 555. Right now, without absolutism, without admin efficiency, it would take 6 wars to take these guys down, man. That's how big the Ottomans are when they're like this big, right? So yeah, I think that's where we leave it for now. Slight expansion. I think we left off with about 900 dev right here, so really not that slight expansion. We have grown quite a lot. It just doesn't appear that we have grown by that much. But yeah, man, right now it's still, we're still gonna continue to further our goals, form the Confederate States of America, then form the United States of America. And even with all this expansion, man, I feel like we're only about 1/3 of the way through. Sure, Iowa is a subject, and we may be able to vassalize someone else or reconquer their cores, like Florida maybe, except that they hate me. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think that's where we leave it off for now. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see me continue this run. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.